I met with Allison. We went to No Tai off of Grand River, and it was rather interesting to find out that she greets with a hug. I put my hand out for a handshake, and she went in for a hug, and I was very shocked. I didn't know that they were so close within the boundaries of being so friendly when you don't even really know somebody. So that was nice to know that she hugs. And she said that in her family, that's traditionally how they greet people, is with a hug instead of a handshake, because apparently a handshake sometimes can come off as rude if it's not done properly. So apparently they do hugs. So at No Time, we ate the Thai food, and she said that in her household she eats this probably almost every day of the week. She said food similar to No Thai is what she eats, and she said that most of the people that she's hung out with eat all American food like pizza and French fries and really fattening food, she came to describe. My thoughts going in before this interaction, I was actually really nervous. I didn't know how she was going to react to me. I didn't know how I was going to connect with her. I was actually rather scared. I mean, I didn't want it to go bad, so I wanted the interaction to be very, very unique but good at the same time. I want to be on talking terms, so I didn't want it to go over awkwardly. But so overall, yeah, beforehand I was actually pretty nervous, and but in the end, it turned out to be fine. After I got to know a lot about her culture and the food that she likes to eat, how she greets people. Now I'll know at our next interaction that I should greet her with a hug instead of a formal handshake. Um, I was actually really surprised when she told me that she eats the food all the time, because we as Americans tend to eat a very big variety of different foods, and I don't know, I couldn't imagine eating the same type of food every single day. But she said she doesn't mind it because the food is usually generally flavored differently. But overall, I think that she was very outgoing, and it was definitely very interesting to figure out what kind of food that they eat. Um, she was very soft-spoken, though, um, very quiet when she talked, and I didn't want to confront her and ask her why are you so soft-spoken, but she actually told me, I'm sorry for being so quiet. I just think it's rude when people around me hear into our conversation. I mean, it wasn't like the conversation was secret or anything, but she still just didn't feel comfortable with people around her. So I think that people like her and her family are very keeps everything in the heart and keeps everything real general and close. They don't like to broadcast it. So I learned a lot about Allison, and I'm looking forward to our next interaction, which is me going to her class.